Hey y'all, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all you new subbies who tripped across my channel. Speak up. Say something. Where are you from? How'd you find me? Let's light a candle. Shoot! Left my starter on. Oh, it's still gonna work. I love this thing so much. If you're looking for something to give somebody who has everything, not that I have everything, well, I kind of do. I feel like I do. This is a really cool thing. I know I'm late to the party and everybody else has one, but makes me feel special. Oh, okay. Who are we going to light this candle for today? Oh, I know. So I have a dear friend, the gal who used to do my nails. She did my nails for about 20 years. And then she started decorating my office. So she was the holiday fairy. She would come in on the weekend when we didn't know she was coming, and she would decorate the whole interior and sometimes the exterior of my office for whatever holiday it was. And she's a pro at it, and we loved her. Her name is Bobby, and she has been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and she's currently undergoing chemo. So this candle is for her. She's been on my mind and in my heart for days. So Bobby, this is for you, dear. Let's take a breath. Love you, girl. All right, I'm going to do Roxy's weekly challenge. I have a drawer. This is not all of it, but this is some of it. Full of, literally, it's scrapbooking paper scraps. And I never get in that drawer. And so I decided to pull them out because I watched Dahlia. And Dahlia did this same challenge, and hers turned out so pretty. I thought, ooh, I could do that. So I am going to do that. And when I'm done using this pile plus this, it's all going to be either, I don't know, donated or thrown away. I'm not going to save it anymore. Ooh. Well, that's cool. Looks like I was trying to make signatures. I think this is Roxy's weekly challenge number 17. I will get the right number and put it. Oh, ruh-roh, something's wrong with my. I will get the right number and put it on my in the description box below. Sorry, guys. Tamara pointed out, and rightly so. You know, your brain can only do one thing at a time. Regardless of what you think, your brain can only do one thing at a time. That's the real truth. So, you know, when you're crafting, I can only focus on a straight edge, and then when I'm done focusing on that, then I can talk. Yesterday when I was doing videos, I said to you, we have some concerns, or something like this. I said, we have some concerns about Jaja, our standard schnauzer. And for those of you who don't know, her brother passed away a few months ago. And, oh, I like that. Okay. So the idea behind this, see, it's going to happen again. Here's your page. So if it's on this side, it would go like this. And you can create your pocket on two sides. You know, glue this down and have a pocket. And then on the flip side, you can do the same thing, or you could put something on top and make it a double pocket or whatever. The key was, as I understood it, was one side is larger than the other. And this could even be a tuck. You could shorten it and make it a tuck. That's what I got out of it. I don't think I actually went over and watched Rachel. Yeah, we have been noticing that she doesn't really want to jump up. I think I told you guys a couple weeks ago that she has a couch in the living room. It's just a bench that's got, you know, like leopard fur stuff on it. And that's her couch when she's in the living room. Well, of late, she has not she'll go over and put her head up against it like, oh, and then she'll just walk away. Like, oh, that's just too much effort. So we got Gus's old bed, which has shorter legs, and put it out there, and she's happy. So that let us know, okay, she doesn't, for some reason, she doesn't want to jump up there. Well, now we've noticed she really doesn't seem to want to walk up the stairs, like the stairs that I go to my room here, to get into, oh, look at that, to get up onto her perch. You know, she has that perch, and it's like a window seat at the top of the stairs. She doesn't go up there very much. So, and she's eating food that has glucosamine, and she's getting glucosamine, and, you know, she's getting all the things. And she's coming to bed in the bedroom just a little earlier. She'll actually come in. I'm usually in there watching TV by, see, I'm throwing this away. Not keeping it too, nope, can't make me. Okay, I like this, so we're just gonna do this. She'll usually come into bed about 9:30. Well, not lately. Now she's coming into bed about 7, and she'll snuggle all up. She'll come get me and say, Mom, come tuck me in, and I tuck her in. She'll close her eyes and rest for, I need a straight edge. Okay, that is straight, it looks to me like. And she'll lay there for about an hour. This is just too big, I think. It's too big. And then she'll get up and she'll come out and sit with Doug or whatever. It's like she just can't go any further for the day. You know, she's all in. Why is that look crooked to me? Because it is. Maybe that's why. Yeah, it is crooked. We're going with it. So anyway, that's the story. She doesn't seem like she's eating well, and if you ask her if she wants to go on a car ride, she absolutely does. And so all those things are good. Her tummy seems okay. She's not have stuff, you know, like going potty or any of that. She's not drinking an excess amount of water, and we're limiting her food because she was just a little bit overweight, and I've always said I refuse to have a diabetic dog. Which I realize sometimes you just can't help it, but that's what I'm saying. I refuse. Not gonna happen. So I'm gonna get my little cart over here so I can keep bringing these out and then I don't use them. These are My Porch Prints. So I don't know. She's gonna. We just took her in. Oh, that's pretty, just like that. I don't know. 2 months ago, and they checked a lipoma and did her teeth and trimmed her nails because she absolutely hates me to do it, and frankly, it scares the crap out of me, so I don't like to do it. So, I mean, her labs were good. So, I don't know. Those are beautiful. That's Victoria Designs. Let's try. Oh, hey. I never pull these out. This is my Creative Studio. When you get those boxes, you know. I like the contrast, so I don't think I'll go with same. So, let's see if we got too much going on here. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Now, this is going to go like so. So, do we want it like that? I think we do. All right. Now, this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and distress. So I would imagine we're going to end up taking her in. The only thing is I don't know what they could possibly do. I feel like it needs a little piece of lace or something. And neither one of us want to face the inevitable. She's a year younger than Gus. And Gus started to deteriorate about maybe a year and a half. I mean, we started noticing things probably 2 years, but it really didn't affect his quality of life. He just adapted. He just got to where he didn't want to run. He didn't want to really use his hips so much. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I've cleaned it all out, but it doesn't, when I look in it, it doesn't look clean, and I have real trouble getting pins in and out. See, and it clogs up. I don't know. I don't want to play with it, so I'm going to get the other one. I'm going to put this over here to remind me to take it in. I left this out all night. Oh, wow. It works. Oh, you guys, for those of you who have and love houseplants, I had something strange. Maybe it's normal. I've never known of it before. I just realized that this was happening. My daughter brought me a bunch of jade from California, and I potted it. When I say a bunch, I mean a bunch. I had a lot of it. So I potted it up in 3 big pots, and I put it on my kitchen bar thing. You guys have seen that before. And I love them. They're beautiful. However, started noticing those little gnats. Those little tiny, they look like fruit flies, sort of. So I made up some peroxide, a little bit of soap, and a couple drops of lemon and water, and sprayed the plants. Because no matter how clean you are, it's crooked or something. Houseplants just get them. They just do. And I try to watch for them all the time and catch them early so that I can get rid of them. And I thought I had gotten rid of them, and I kept spraying just as a precautionary measure. And they were multiplying, and I was finding them everywhere, and I'm like, oh no. We were finding them in the window in the kitchen, and I looked all over thinking, maybe they're not from the plants. Maybe it's from, like, a potato or something. So I looked all over, cleaned out things, and nope, that's not what I did. So then I hit that stuff, what's it called? It's in a blue can, Evo or something like that. There's commercials all over for it. I had a can of that, so I sprayed. I saw dead fruit flies and thought, oh, well, I don't like using that stuff, but whatever. Sometimes you have to, right? So I did. And the last couple days, I don't like that upside down. Not sure I love that either, but we're doing it. The last couple days, it's like hatching season. I don't know. I was killing them all over and spraying like crazy and wiping down the pottery, and you know, I was losing the battle, and I could tell. And I told Doug yesterday, I said, something's got to change. I don't know what's going on. I started using neems, which is what you can use out in your flower boxes and stuff, and fruit. It dissipates rather quickly, but it works. And I even tested it on one of the fruit flies, and sure enough, it killed it dead immediately. And I was seeing them everywhere, and it became like an urgent situation. I'm not going to have my house full of fruit flies. And I have a lot of plants, and I thought, oh my God, they're going to just spread. So I was panicked. So Doug starts looking, and he's like, well, look at this. They're all in the bottom tray. I'm like, well, that's just because they can't go in the plant because I've sprayed the dirt, and I keep stirring the dirt and spraying the dirt and stuff, so they can't go in there. And he goes, no, they're coming out of the bottom. What? No way. No way. He goes, yeah, he's sitting there watching them. My eyes aren't that good. Well, sure as heck, they were. They were coming out from the bottom into the drip tray. And I was like, what? Okay, I read up on these little buggers, and supposedly, I'm really dying to use that, can you tell? But it's just not, it's not going to happen, I don't think. they only go down in the dirt so far. They can't be all the way in this dirt. And these flowers have only been in this pot for, what, 3 weeks? And he said, no, they're going in through the bottom and burrowing up through that little hole in the bottom. Oh, no way. So, I'd never heard of that. Have you guys ever heard of that? So he lifted the pot and oh my gosh. That's exactly what was happening. So, I didn't know how to get rid of that. So I thought, well, I will soak a paper towel in this Neems. Don't ask me what I'm doing, guys. We're using our autonomic system, apparently. I just felt like it needed something right here. Yeah, so, okay, so where was I? So yeah, he lifted up the pot, and there they were. And so what I did was I soaked paper towel in Neems. And then as he had the pot lifted up, I sprayed underneath the whole pot. And then I sprayed in the trough. And when I say sprayed, I mean soaked it. Okay, so there is the project. Like so. I don't know what's going to happen here. No. We'll have to see. But I think that turned out okay. Let's do another one. I sat the pot that has the hole on top of this saturated paper towel that has the poison on it that I know for sure kills them, and then put that in the drainage dish. I don't know any other way to do it. And today, when I went downstairs, or when I came out of my room and went into the kitchen, they are everywhere. Everywhere. I said, that's it. I'm done. Get them out of here. So, we took them out. Oh, wheel, Nancy? Definitely like this. Okay. So we took them out to the garage. Well, I took one out. I'm going to have to take the rest because I think they're infested too. It's not straight. Which normally wouldn't bother me, but I'm going to have it on a straight line. So have you guys ever heard of that? It's the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. I kind of like it. Okay, wait, I like it this way, but I also, let's see, still not straight. I've never heard of them burrowing from underneath. And I don't know how to get rid of them. Now here pretty quick it's going to be nice weather, supposedly. So I'll be able to put them all outside in the shade, but still, what the heck? I'm not having fun with this. Gosh, it's not off by that much, but why is it? It's because it's polka dots, that's why. What is that? A 32nd of an inch? All right, let's just do it. You know how those gnats can just take over your house. I mean, pretty soon you've got them in all your plants, and oh God, I went through cupboards and wiped them all out, sanitized them, rinsed them with vinegar. Yeah, it's a thing. I can't do that. Reminds me of when we had the farm. It was like 19, let's see, it must have been 19, well, I think we bought the farm in 96. And in 99, everybody was really, well, 98, 97, 99. The big thing was Y2K, right? Oh my gosh. Let's see, let's make it go this way. All the computer grid's gonna crash, and oh, I was gonna do it this way. You know, the grid, the power grid's gonna go down, and you know, all that. Well, our farm we were pretty self-sufficient, but I mean, we had a well for water, but we didn't have independent power or anything like that. We didn't have solar power or anything, a windmill or anything like that. But I wanted us to be as independent. Oh, that is way too much. Oh no. As we could be. So I was really focused on growing whatever I could grow. And you know, we're in Idaho, so we have potatoes. So I kept telling Doug, we need to go get a couple 100 pounds of potatoes. What the heck are we going to use a couple 100 pounds of potatoes? That's a waste. I'm not going to do that. So I finally just beat him until he couldn't say no anyway. Anyhow, so he said fine, and so he went to one of the potato sellers and he got me a couple 100 pounds. 100-pound gunny sacks. Oh, look at those. They don't really go though. Oh, that might. Ooh, wait, what was that? So I had two 100-pound bags, and the farm had an old dirt cellar, and it was off the kitchen. It was a stairway that went downstairs. Old, rickety, wooden stairs. I hated going down there. And the light was at the top, and it was one of those turn things. It was really old. The farm was 100 years old. And it was just creepy and scary. And even though I never saw spiders or anything down there, it was just creepy. And it smelled like a cellar, and I hated going down there. So anyway, Doug drug those 100-pound bags of potatoes down there. And I felt so much better knowing, you know, you can live a long time on 200 pounds of potatoes. Well, you probably already know where I'm going with this. I started noticing these little gnats in my kitchen. And they started getting worse and worse. And then I have a really good nose. And then I could smell something. I searched everywhere. Under the kitchen sink. Cleaned the refrigerator out. All the cupboards. I couldn't find it. And one day Doug went downstairs and I heard him holler, "Oh my God." Well, Y2K had come and gone and nothing had happened. And those potatoes had sat downstairs in the dark. And it was spring and they got warm and those bags turned to this awful gooey mush. Oh, did I hear about that? I still hear about it. I never put potatoes down there. He had to haul those potatoes upstairs and outside, and they stunk. Oh, he was so grossed out. That's disgusting. We're never doing that again. I said, you're right. My bad. Should have set it on the calendar to check them. I should have went down there. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah. He often had to do the ugly stuff, you know. Oh. Poor guy. Let's look and see if there's something little here. I have noticed that there's quite a few little things. That might work. That would work. It's yellow, but let's see. Yeah, it goes like that. It's got a blue. So yeah, that's what these gnats remind me of. I have a little bit of PTSD, I think. Oh, and I just remembered. This works as a tab. You leave it out on your edge. Just now remembered that. Glad I did. Not really seeing anything. Bye. Doug's going over to do electrical with his buddy. How about this? No. How about that? No. How about we just don't put anything on it? And, aha! How about that? Doug's going over to his friends to do electrical. They're finishing up his shop. His friend has been working on building the shop. And Doug's had shoulder surgery, and Kirk's had total knee replacement, so they're kind of working in between each other's health issues, but they're getting it done. So that's one of my farm stories. So if this is your page, it would go like this, but you would leave it out a little bit so that in the book, it's like a tab. I think I'd like to actually put a tab on there. And this needs something still, a word or something, but I don't know where this is going to go, so I'm going to just leave it. I don't know if I'll be able to do this or not. Oh. Go Creative Memories. That is adorable. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but that is adorable. Okay. Let's do one more. I kind of want to use this up. Let's do the other side of this. And let's straighten that bottom out. So I'm open to all your remedies to get rid of those gnats in plants. So hit me up. We're getting ready to load everything up and go to the cabin. And I don't know if I am gonna go this first trip because the water might not, Doug might not turn the water on. I might wait and take my friend on a road trip for her birthday. About 45 minutes from us, there's a place called Lava Hot Springs, and it's named because there are hot springs that run under the town. And there's a hotel that has hot springs tubs in the downstairs, and you can rent a room with a hot tub in it, and they're all natural mineral springs. And they, of course, they have a big swimming pool sort of thing where you can go soak in the hot tubs. I don't know if either one of us would really be into soaking, but I hear, I haven't been there, honestly, I haven't been there for years, which is weird because it's a really cool place to go, but I haven't been there for years. And my understanding is they've really upped their game. Let's see, this almost looks like it needs to be a top. But then if I glued it, could have done it the other way. Should have done it the other way. Let's see. Let me think on this. I don't mind it that way, actually. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. So I thought her birthday's this month. And I thought that might be something fun for us to do. Go to the cafe and have a burger or sandwich or something and beer and shop a bit and I'm watching, or I've already watched actually, Angela this morning. She is doing Roxy's challenge. I can't remember which week. Oh, and I watched Celeste. What was Celeste doing? Um, hmm. Oh, she actually was doing some Christmas stuff. She has a little Christmas book that she was working on. And I did a little research on taking a train from London to Edinburgh. We're planning a family trip to Scotland. Now this needs something on it. I'm kind of over those flowers. That doesn't look like a flower thing anyway. Yeah. Well, those are cute. I don't know if they don't really look like they'll go here, but let's just look. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, so's that. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. I love that. I didn't even know those were in there. There you go. That's beautiful. I love it. Should we put a little lace behind it? Oh, let's do. Let's go all out. So I know some of you are in the UK. Have you ever taken that train, I mean, from London to Edinburgh, or back from Edinburgh to London? I'm going to put it, I don't want it straight. You guys guessed that already, right? I'm going to have to take these downstairs and go through them. They're all clogged up, even though I've cleaned them out, so something's wrong. It's almost like if you don't use it for a while, the glue gets thick. Yeah, that's pretty slow. That's like pouring cold molasses. Okay. Oh, I love this. I want this to show. So I'm going to raise it up just a bit. It is a little crooked. I don't care about that. I love that. That is beautiful. Let's look and see if there's something kind of rustic. I don't like the people. I just don't. The newer ones that have just been stylized and you can tell that it's, you know, it's not an old photograph. Oh, that is gorgeous. I don't mind that so much, but I don't like the old photos because those people are dead. And back in the day, if they had a young child, or not necessarily always a young child either. Still got that pink hue going on, so let's stick with that. That's good. We could put that out over the edge, like so. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, back in the day, they would actually take photos of their loved ones because, you know, they didn't take a lot of pictures. That was a big, hairy deal. You had to find somebody, you know, the town photographer and whatever. But if they didn't have any photos and someone died, especially a baby, in order to memorialize the family unit, they would prop their dead and put makeup and clothes and everything on them and take a family portrait. They often took a picture of maybe a mother holding her dead baby. And I don't care to have that in my book. I truly believe everything has energy, and that's not what I want. Not all old pictures are of dead people, but they did that a lot, and it can happen. So one of the things I thought when I saw this challenge was, where do you write? Well, you turn this into a pocket. So you glue here and here, and this is your pocket. And I think what I'll do right now is go ahead and put my hole in for my thumb hole, because if I don't, I'm going to forget what I had in mind. So this one would go like here. So this will go on the right-hand side. This one is going like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be really wide. So I don't think I can go this way. So I'm going to go this way. Like that. Sorry, butterfly. Had to happen. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4.5. I think I'll do that one from the top as well. All right. I threw away quite a bit of scrap, but I'm not going to toss everything today. 1, 2. Oh. Yikes. Hold on. I can't even think. It's such a mess. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That's what my boy used to say when he was playing video games, and I'd say, you know, you need to do this, or you need to do that, or come and eat, or whatever. Hold on, hold on. All right, here we go. 1, 2. This is my favorite. 3. And I love that that hangs over. That's great. Okay, that's Roxy's Weekly Challenge. I think it's 17, but I have to actually go look and verify that because I could just be making stuff up. I don't know for sure. So I will go look that up and put it in the description below. So thank you to Rachel. Fun, fun, fun. I can't believe I've already gotten so many of these videos done. I haven't done crap in my personal journal though, and I really want to do that. All right. I love you guys. This candle was for Bobby. Love you, girl. Let's all take care of each other. Bye.